Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to our last but definitely not least presenter, Dr. Ari Ahmad Arman, who will deliver a presentation entitled Introducing Garuda Digital Transformation Framework. Dr. Ari Ahmad Arman is currently the Director of Information System and Technology ITB and a senior researcher in Smart City and Community Innovation Center of ITB. He finished his undergraduate study on electrical engineering, ITB, in 1990 and joined ITB as a lecturer and as well as researcher. And in 2004, he got his doctoral program also in ITB with research collaboration with Polytechnique de Mons, Belgium. Since 2003, Dr. Ari got many awards from many institutions in Indonesia and other countries, one of which is DAAD Fraunhofer Technopreneur Award from Germany in 2004.
It is very important to understand what actually digital transformations, because since we use computers still today, actually computer is digital technology. So the big question is what actually difference between just using the computer for our business and digital transformation. So I will start my presentation with that understanding, and next will follow by the digital transformation framework that can help us to do digital transformation for our business. Yeah, it's very interesting to start with this slide. Yeah, Pak Jokowi, President of Indonesia, said that COVID-19 pandemics bring new hope for digital transformations. Yeah. So what is the meaning? Actually, Indonesia government realized that digital information is very important, very strategic to help us, to help our country to go to the better conditions. Okay, let's start with these situations. This is a situation in the bank. Yeah. Automation using digital technology, but maybe it's not digital transformations. Yeah, I can say the very similar, but actually it's very contrast. Yeah. If we use digital banking that already digital technology inside all the process, yeah, maybe it's not digital transformation if it's only automate the process. The process look still similar, but become more effective by using technology, faster, etc. Yeah, digital transformation is much more than that. Yeah, I can say the Gojek innovations, GoFood, etc. It's a good example of digital transformation because we create a really new something. Yeah, we do something with a different way compared to the previous. Yeah, okay. What actually digital transformations? Yeah, digital business transformation or digital transformation is about doing things differently, create new business design by using digital technology. So create new business design, yeah, in combination, yeah, between the physical and virtual world. Yeah, if you read the idea of Industrial Revolution 4.0, it said that we use the cyber physical systems. That's the meaning of the merge of physical and virtual world. It's not just about automatic or inserting technology in the existing process, nor is about replacing paper or people. Yeah. So if we only automate the process or just inserting technology in the previous process, it's not digital transformations. Yeah. It should be create new value, big value, new business design. Yeah. Okay. I will skip this, but you can read it later. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. It's definition of digital transformation from many sources. Yeah, and finally, I try to make a conclusions. Yeah, the important keyword from many definition. First, digital transformation is doing things differently and give big impact. Secondly, new business models or new business design. Then transformation of all business aspects, not only in the small part of business. Next is the digital, using digital technology, but I add a new digital technology. Computer is digital technology. It used in business since 1960, yeah, around that, yeah. But today we have another digital technology that give us new opportunities to imagine something, to create new something. Yeah, that's artificial intelligence, big data analytics, Internet of Things, etc. Yeah, not just automating or inserting technology into existing process, and not just replacing people or paper. And the most important thing also, culture change. Yeah, talking about digital transformation, we have to be aware with culture change. Cultures in the company that provide the service. Yeah. Also cultures, we have to realize also that society, our customer, that part of the society also change. Yeah. So it is very important to aware about culture change. Yeah. Yeah. One expert in digital transformation said that we have to start with define your dream, vision, or ambitions. Yeah, true transformation takes ambitions. Yeah, define ambition by getting the right focus, design concept, achieve ambition by getting your business to scale. Yeah, yeah, we can imagine how Nadiem Makarim have ambitions before Gojek can be established. Yeah, it should be start with the big ambitions. Yeah, or dream or visions. Okay, next, digital transformation integrated skills. To do digital transformation, there are many skills. Yeah, okay, innovations, human-centered designs, digital technology, overall leaderships. Yeah, not just only technology, leadership. And also the last one is risk or risk management, because a lot of company, yeah, have a failed experience in doing digital transformation. Yeah, and this is the driver. Yeah, what kind of thing that can drive uh, uh, the digital transformation process. Yeah, forces in play, industry trend, technology trend, new offering in the market, and finally opportunities to change the game. Yeah, if needed, we have to change the game. Yeah, Grab changed the games. Yeah, Traveloka changed the game, changed the previous business that already established for a long time. Yeah. Okay, next is the key consideration for developing ambition. Yeah, how to develop ambitions or dream or visions. Yeah, yeah. There is three important things. Focus on human, not technology. Yeah, put the technology in the second step or third step, but we have to start with the human. We can imagine to give a new experience for human, for our customer, and then find opportunities at intersection between technology and human and business, etc. Yeah, and finally, it should be planned to be perfect. Should be careful, yeah, because there is a risk in digital transformations. This is the statistic, yeah, some data about digital transformation. We can see in the left side digital transformation programs in many companies globally. Yeah, not every company do digital transformation, but some of them, yeah, at least around one third is already start with digital transformation. And then in the right side, we can see the experience, yeah, the result of digital transformation. Some of not effective, moderate effective, the most of them, yeah, and some of them is effective. So we have to be careful with digital transformation. Okay, next, digital transformation trend. There is two sides of trend if we talk about digital transformation. First, the business trend. Yeah, every business now changes. Yeah, we have to be aware with that. Yeah, our competitor change, so we have to change also, of course. Yeah, we don't start with the technology, but we have to be aware, familiar with all new technology, because the opportunities is there by using the technology, by combining technology in our idea how to apply technology in our business. That's the key. Yeah. Okay, so how to do digital transformation effectively? Yeah, after we know digital transformation, how to do that? Digital transformation is a complex complex process. It is recommended to adopt digital transformation framework. Why it is very important? Because it's to minimize the fail of our digital transformations. Yeah. The next several slides, several sources that show the framework. Yeah, this is first one, second one, third one, yeah, fourth one, and fifth, and still the others. Yeah. So if I try to make a highlight, yeah, from many sources of definition. Many sources of frameworks. Yeah. First, don't start from technology. Start from the human business. Yeah. Starting point in the first beginning, we have to be care about leadership. Yeah. Culture change, new customer experience, business strategy, and business model. Yeah. Not technology. Yeah. And then what is the component that can be digitized? Yeah, that can be changed by new digital technology. And maybe product or services, maybe operations, maybe organization, maybe customer experience. Of course, maybe combining of that. Yeah, all of them. Yeah. So we have to find opportunities. Yeah. What is the opportunities? Yeah. Applying, for example, IoT. Yeah. Big data analytic, artificial intelligence in our product, in our service, in our operation, in our organization and customer experience. So that's the way of thinking of digital transformation. Yeah. And then data analytic and AI is a key technology. Even today, it's many new technology, interesting technology surrounding of digital technology. Yeah, but data analytic and AI is most famous, most important technology, because two technology really create something new if we have new good imagination and understanding about the technology. Yeah, and also this is very important also, co-creations, partnership, collaborative asset, and value chains. The model of business is not one business have everything, have every assets. No, no. The model is not like that anymore. Yeah, you can see the Traveloka don't have a hotels, don't have the transportation vehicle, etc. But partnership with many parties. Yeah, Gojek now have motorcycle. Yeah, don't have food production, etc. But collaboration with other parties. Yeah, that's a new model. So if you try to have anything by yourself, it's not competitive anymore. Yeah, because you need many bigs of money. Yeah, to do that. Yeah. Based on the analyzing from many frameworks. Yeah, me and our partner researchers in ITB. Yeah, propose something called Garuda Digital Transformation Framework. Yeah, we hope that this framework can help, yeah, any organizations in Indonesia, also globally. Consists of 4 steps. First, prepare. Okay, this is the first one. Preparation stage. Organization conduct digital transformation readiness. Yeah, to see leaderships, cultures, and commitment. So digital transformation starting with that, not technology. Is there a strong leaderships? The culture is ready, and is there any commitment? Because we need maybe very huge of money. We need changing everything in our company. So we need commitment. Yeah, it's doing by transformation readiness assessment. If not ready, okay. Yeah, forget about digital transformation. At least forget for today. Yeah, maybe next year, maybe next 2 years, etc. Yeah, that's the first one. If the assessment is good, so we can going to the second steps. Yeah, second step actually is systematically define strategic objective. What's our needs? Yeah, to 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 bring our company to the next stage, the better stage. Yeah, actually it's consists of 3 steps: analysis, gap analysis, and define strategic objective. We can use any an analysis method. Yeah, the very popular maybe. Yeah, PESTEL analysis, SWOT analysis, and then gap analysis to identify what where we are today and where we are want to be in the futures, and then define a gap. Based on that gap, we can define our targets. Yeah, our objective. For example, we want to increase sales. It's very simple samples. We want to decrease costs. We want to create new CX customer experience. And then we have to define KPI. It's very important. It should be measurable. And then also we have targets. So in this case, increase sales. Yeah, the KPI is value of sales. Yeah, and our target is 20%. We can move to the third step. Yeah, find the potential technology to achieve strategic objective. There is 4 big area, yeah, for opportunities. Yeah, customer experience, yeah, product, operation, organization. You can try to find the opportunities. Of course, knowledge about the technology, knowledge about business is very important. Yeah, to find new idea here. Yeah. This is very popular technology, yeah, big data, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cyber security, blockchain, Internet of Things, etc. Yeah, you have to be familiar. You don't need to be expert in this technology, but you have to understand how this technology work. Yeah. So by knowing how this technology works, you can have imaginations, yeah, how to use, or what kind of opportunities that we can find to apply this technology in our business. Yeah, this is very examples. Of course, it is simplified. Yeah, strategic objective: increase sales, decrease costs, yeah, create new customer experience, etc. And then there is a strategic technology: big data analytics, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, etc. We have to think about the opportunities. Which technology can be applied in which strategic objective? And of course, the question is how to apply that to achieve the strategic objective. Okay, next, yeah, the fourth steps, the last steps: plan and manage realization of initiative. Yeah, maybe we have say 20, 25 initiative. If is it to be executed all of the initiative in 1 year, in 2 years? Which one is most important? Yeah, so we can create, for example, a prioritization matrix. Finally, we can find which initiative, if that need low effort but give high impact. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 initiative. Okay. Say we execute all the initiative, yeah, or we start with the most priorities initiative, yeah, and then don't forget to create a dashboard so we can see anytime, yeah, how the progress of the initiative. One important thing: don't focus to the deliverable of projects. If you only focus, okay, I will build the system. Maybe the system is a success to build. But the most important thing, how the system can increase our sales, how the system can decrease our costs, how the system really give new experience to our customer. That most important thing. Not only the system is finished, yeah, it's not finished yet, yeah, must be measure the impact, yeah. First, leaderships, cultures, and commitment are mandatory requirement to success in digital transformation. So technology is not the first one, yeah. Second, digital transformation is a complex transformation process. It's difficult, yeah. There are many failed stories of digital transformation cases. So organization recommended to adopt and apply transformation framework, yeah. The target of digital transformation is not establishment of digital systems. It's not finished yet till that, but the achievement of business improvement target. And finally, digital transformation can increase business competitive advantage. But remember, today, every company is trying to do digital transformation.